YouTubers. I just want to do a review of my 3DS. I do have one, and I had one for almost I don't know, half a year, I think. And right now I'm just updating my system. This is my second time doing it, and the first time it was on the Me Plaza game, and I can talk about what difference there was between updating that. And I wanted to show the difference between, like, maybe I don't really have any other DSs to show the difference between them, but I can actually talk about what there was different between the two. The 3DS has an analog stick. It's a really nice analog stick. It's very smooth moving. It has a DS D-pad if you wanted to use that instead of the analog. And with the just DS games, you can use the analog stick with them. There's these buttons on the bottom for select, home, and start. And then you have the power button on the inside. It used to be on the side here, but the wireless button's on the side now. And then you have the A, B, Y, X buttons that are pretty much the same. You still have the touch screen, of course, and you can choose your lighting the same. Something new is a 3D slider, of course, and then you still have the headphone jack on the bottom. And then they moved the stylus that was on the bottom here to the top, here. And then here's the cartridge. I have Spirit Camera in right now, and I'll review that game. That's a pretty fun game. It's a little scary, but not as scary as Resident Evil, if you're into scary games. I don't know what else to show. Here's the volume button. Volume button. Can't really see that. And then you have the SD card slot, which I don't remember how many gigs you could upgrade to, but I can show you what games I have on my DS now. I have my Spirit Camera in right now. Like I showed, I have Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Zelda 4 Swords, Swap Note, Pokemon 3D, Art Academy, Pushmo, 3D color, demos. Well, I really love the 3D effect. It's really cool. Nothing you'd ever see before on a handheld system. I don't know if they're planning to make anything different for 3D or not, but this is how far there I know of 3D is on a 3DS. And I do agree with other people that they have the stylus in a very inconvenient spot, because it's really hard to get. You really have to practice to get out your stylus. I mean, I'm trying to get the stylus out now with one hand. I can do it, but since I just got a new I don't know where my old stylus went to, but I put a new one in, and it's really hard to get this one out because I haven't been pulling it in and out, and when you pull it in and out, it wears it out, so it's easier to take out. But now I have a new one from losing my old one, and it doesn't seem to come out as easy because it's not as worn out. But I say they should have kept it on the side, on the bottom, like on the side that it used to be, but it's not really our choice, is it? And it does have 3 cameras, one inside to take a picture of yourself. Then you have 2 on the outside that you can use AR card games, taking pictures of others, and 3D pictures. People say that the pictures don't look all too well, but it does good for pictures, I think. Then you'll have, I don't know what else to talk about really, but other than maybe reviewing some other games, reviewing the games that I have now. So I'll probably do that in a different video. And the DS does have a step counter, like you have it in your pocket and it counts your steps. Right now I have 15 steps from, I don't know, moving around, I guess. And you can't maybe really see that, but how many steps you take, like you take 100 steps and it gives you 1 coin. 1 coin for right now you can use it for stationaries, for swap notes. You can use coins for the new Plaza game. That's all well, you can use it for the AR card game, if you haven't gotten all of them unlocked, but I have, so I don't really need to do that anymore. So, I did want to show some accessories that I got with it. I got the screen protectors, but you can't really see it. But they do work well. They kept my screens pretty clean. I need to get new because they're kind of making a line right there where you shut the system. This lines on the bottom right here makes lines on the top. So I suggest you really do get screen protectors because they do this somehow when the system closes. That it seems like it presses up against each other, seems like really hard or something, because it does leave a circle mark here from your D-pad, and I just noticed that not too long ago. And I do have the Zelda casing for my Red DS. It's very sketched up right now, so if you think this is going to last long, but it does its purpose of not scratching your DS, and I have dropped my DS a couple times, and I did scratch up the top here, right here, but you can't really see it, but I did scratch my L button right here, you can see that, and I broke one of the sides to my casing. See how that connects there, but it doesn't connect here, so it's broke on this side, so I have to get a new one, but I don't know anytime soon. But if you think when you buy one of these cases it's going to last long, don't rely on it because it's going to get scratched up. It's for your protection of your DS, which I kind of figured that it might get scratched up, but you can't really see Link anymore. There's Link. He's fighting off monsters that you can't see anymore. And then there was monsters on this side too. and there's I can't remember his name, but it's Zelda's alter ego. And then there's the Zelda emblem that hasn't really got too scratched up yet. But yeah. And then I have a charging cradle. It's just the bottom half. You can get one that's like a case, like this case here. But maybe if you wanted both the charging cradle and the case, I'd say get the case that charges, because you'll have to take off this case to fit it on here to charge your DS on the go. And I say this would be good enough for one whole charge when your DS is very, very depleted. So you just turn it on with this button, and the lights show how much charge it has. And then there's the plug-in for it. You charge it. You can charge it with it gives you a USB plug-in too. I don't know why, but I used it once because I had to charge my DS and this at the same time. And then it has this little thing on the back to make a stand with it, which I think is pretty nice. And then I was going to show the Kid Icarus thing. They have like a Kid Icarus stand. Hold on. The stand that's like flat. It's the size of the DS, so you can like kind of together. I don't know. Kind of combine it together in your backpack or something. I do have it in my backpack. And then you have this that holds your DS when it's up, and then you pull this up, pull that out again, and then you can put your DS on there. And then this stands for, I guess, stability, so you don't have to keep holding it, because I noticed without the stand sometimes it was hard to hold the DS while shooting with the left, and then you had to move around your aiming, and then you had to move whoever character you are, mostly Pit in the game. You have to move around, and it was really hard. This is how you would hold it in the game. I have the stylus in this hand. Hold on, I'll get it. See how long this takes me to get it out. Of course, I had to turn it slightly to get it. And then, you have to hold it like this. You have the shooting here, the moving here, and then you're aiming on the touch screen at the same time. So if I didn't have the stand, I'd have to do it like this. And it gets kind of tiring for my left hand. But I'll show that off in Kid Icarus game 2. So, I think that's all I'm going to show, but I don't know about the update, really. It was just that I needed an update, but it didn't really specifically say what features. It said something about creating folders for your Nintendo 3DS to easily organize your games, apparently. That's it. That's what update I got. I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah. If you really want to see how that works, maybe I'll figure it out and then show it in a different video right now, because my video is kind of getting really long, and hopefully you don't get too bored trying to look at my stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to review my 3DS, and hope you guys like it. I'll review what I downloaded for games, and maybe look at what they have now in the eShop. Alright. See you later, guys. Bye.